Won't happen
Same
again.
old story every time.
Who are you?
I'm Lester. I take care of the strangers who arrive here. You're lucky that you didn't talk to Baal Namib. No stranger is allowed to talk to the gurus.
But I want to talk to your master.
Forget it. I'm sure I can help you with any of your problems.
Tell me something about the camp.
What do you want to know?
What do you know about the weed?
Well, the weed's grown in the swamp. Of course, it has to be processed before it can be smoked. That's what we novices do. The weeds have a tranquilizing and relaxing effect. They help you concentrate on the essentials and increase your awareness. We trade them for goods from the old camp, and we use them to recruit new people as well. The result is, of course, that some people only join us for the weed. Well, at least they help us with the work in the camp.
What can you tell me about the sleeper?
The sleeper's a divine creature. He causes visions, at least to the gurus. We pray to him, for he will give us freedom.
And you believe that?
Hey, I've been inside the barrier for 2 years. Do you know how long 2 years can be? You can't imagine what I'm willing to believe and do, just to get out of here again.
Tell me about the guilds.
The gurus form the highest guild. They are the spirit of this camp, for they have great power. The Templars use their spiritual power in battle. They have an indomitable willpower. You should never get into trouble with them. As for myself, I am a novice. We pray to the sleeper and do all the work in the camp. Some of the novices are allowed to join the gurus, but to get that far, you need to study for many years.
I want to become a member of the Brotherhood.
Kor Kalom decides whether you're ready to join the Brotherhood, but he relies on the advice of other gurus. Baal Namib over there is one of them. First, you'll have to prove that you're worthy, and then one of the gurus will send you to Kor Kalom.
How's that supposed to work if none of the gurus will talk to me?
It might not look like it, but the gurus observe everything you do here in the camp. If they think that you deserve to become a member of the community, they'll talk to you. You're bound to have opportunities in the camp to prove that you're worthy.
How can I find my way around here in the camp?
I can show you the most important places.
Show me the way. To the alchemy lab.
Follow me! I wouldn't like to be in his shoes, no? I better keep out of it.
If you think...
You shouldn't believe everything you hear.
Well, hang on. Keep it to yourself. Better not go rushing into anything to know it. I thought that had been cleared up ages ago. My problem.
If you climb up this ladder, you'll meet Kalom, the alchemist. Down here is Fortuno, the weed merchant. I'll wait for you right here, but don't take too long, otherwise I'll go back.
Well, there was a time when things would have gone very... Rely on somebody, and you're in trouble. That won't happen again. Well, there was a time when things would have gone very differently. There must be something about that story after all. That's how it goes.
What do you want?
I would like to join the Brotherhood. I've heard you're the master of the novices and that you decide who's allowed to join.
I don't have time. My experiments are too important for me to spend any time on new novices. I'll rely on the judgment of the Baals. When they say you're ready to wear the robe of a novice, come back to me.
Rely on somebody, and you're in
Hi, I'm new here.
I'm Kane, a student of Kor Kalam. You must have heard about him, right?
No.
No? Well, you haven't been here long, have you? Kor Kalam's the second most important man after Iberion. He decides who may join us as a novice.
And what's your job?
Well, I help my master prepare his alchemic potions. Mostly swamp weed and mine crawler secretion. The secretion is required very urgently.
Where do I get the mine crawler secretion?
You can find crawlers in the old mine, but you need to know how to win the secretion. If you really want to fight these beasts, you better speak to one of the Templars who's had experience like Ur-Shak. He travels around between our camp and the old mine every day. In the mornings, you'll find him at the lab.
What more can you tell me about your master?
He's not like the other gurus. Everybody may address him, but nobody's allowed to waste his precious time.
Well, hang on. Better not go rushing into it. There must be something about that story after all. You're very probably right. Better not go rushing. You shouldn't believe everything you hear. It's obvious that there'd be trouble. Some people.
How can I get your master to talk to me?
You have to know what he wants to hear.
And that is?
Listen, when we're with him the next time, you'll address me and we'll have a little talk. Baal Namib is worried because many of the novices don't only pray to the sleeper, but also to their former gods. You'll tell me that you've renounced the old gods and that in future you'll pray only to the sleeper. Then I'll ask you why you made this decision, and you'll say that you had a vision in which the sleeper summoned you. He'll be interested then. Do you think you'll manage that?
No problem. Show me the way.
It's obvious that there'd be trouble ahead. Rely on somebody to tell people.
What have you got for me?
Here, take 3 rolls of swamp weed. It's Northern Dark. Good stuff. You can have more of it every day, but if you want more than your daily ration, well, you need to pay. If you find berries and herbs on the paths between the camps, you can bring them to me. I'll buy them off you.
I want to trade.
What do you want from me? Or do you want to sell something?
Maybe. Maybe. It's obvious that there'd be trouble ahead. Wouldn't like to be. I'm not. I doubt that's ever likely to change.
Hi, I'm new here and I'd like to get to know the camp.
Then you've come to the wrong place. Since the Templars started preparing for the fight, we've been busy day and night. I don't have much time for questions, so don't disturb me. Unless you want to buy something.
About that story after all. People don't.
I'd like to trade with you.
Good. Here, these are the weapons I have available at the moment.
If you think. You're very better keep out of it. Right.
You don't look like one who submitted to slavery under the Ore Barons. You look more like a seeker, someone who's searching for the true faith. Do you not feel a fire inside your body which keeps you from sleeping at night? I see. You doubt that what the Ore Baron slaves try to tell you is really true and just. You know why you doubt them too? They're lying. With those lies, they try to control weak spirits, but your spirit is stronger than their lies. Don't you feel a longing for freedom every single day? Don't you feel it growing stronger? It guides your spirit. Let it happen. Do you know what you're doing when you try to suppress it? You're denying your soul, denying yourself. Don't let your fears dominate your life. Free yourself. You need to understand. The sleeper will awaken. He will set you free and wash away all these disbelieving infidels. Like dross that is washed away by the rain, they will vanish from this world. They will moan, whine, and repent, but it will be too late. Then they will pay the price. They will pay with their blood and with their lives.
Hey, you've spoken to me. Does that mean I may talk to you now?
I see you've become familiar with our rules. That's good. I can feel your great spiritual strength. Soon you'll be allowed to join our community. I have spoken to you because I wanted to give you a chance to prove your loyalty.
How can I prove my loyalty?
Most of all, we need new souls to join our community. By recruiting one more man to our camp, you will prove that you're willing to do good service to our community.
Where can I recruit new members for the Brotherhood?
The old camp is a good place to try since a lot of the people there are fed up with fear and lies. They just need some kind of support. I guess you won't be very successful in the new camp. The men living there are barbarians.
Why are you so desperate for new members?
The sleeper has spoken to our master, revealing that he has an important message for us. However, he has not gathered full strength yet. That's why he needs our strength to contact us. Therefore, we are preparing a great invocation, and the more men participate, the likelier we are to be successful. If you want to know more about it, go to the large court in front of the Temple Hill. But don't disturb our master in his meditations.
Rely on somebody and you're in trouble. Same old story every time. Let's talk about something else instead.
Rely on somebody and you're in trouble. That's how it goes.
If you think it was... That's really not my problem.
It won't happen again.
That's really not my problem.
What are you doing here?
I'm teaching the words of the sleeper to the novices. I'm still a novice myself, but soon I'll be a Baal, one of the gurus. I've even spoken to Iberian. He's the chosen one. He told me that if I work hard, I can soon be a master myself. But I'm still putting that off. There's no rush, you understand? I can still become a master anytime. At the moment, I'm quite happy about my current task.
What's your task here?
I test the new substances developed by Kor Kalam in his alchemy lab with my pals here. His aide gives us something new every couple of days, and we test it. This weed opens your spirit. If you take the right amount, you can get in touch with the sleeper.
Have you ever been in contact with the sleeper?
No, not yet. But that's because we never get enough of the stuff. Kalam always wants to hear about the effect of it, but I get the impression he's not really interested in my opinion at all. If I find the stuff stimulating, he passes it straight on to the gurus. But soon, I'll be a guru myself. Then I can go right to my limits and listen to the voice of the sleeper myself.
I'd like to join your camp. Can you help me?
You want to join us? That's good. Just wait. Yes, I think I can help you. I'm not a guru yet, but I have some influence in the Brotherhood. You'd have to do me a favor. Have you seen Fortuno yet? Then you have your daily ration. If you give it to me, then we're in business.
I'll think about it.
Shouldn't believe everything you hear.
I have swamp weed on me. You can have it.
Good. You must have noticed that none of the gurus wants to talk to you. You can change that by impressing them. I can tell you how to do that.
How can I impress the gurus?
Bal-Kadar instructs the novices in the magic of the sleeper. If you want his attention, use magic. But don't give him the fist to win. Send one of his audience to sleep or something like that. Bal-Namib is over there at the main gate. He's one of the toughest guys. I think Lester might be able to help you with him. Speak to him as soon as his master is away. The other gurus are basically quite okay. Just try to make yourself useful.
Thanks for the advice.
Hey, a deal's a deal.
How do I get at the magic of the sleeper?
Bal-Kadar sells runes and spell scrolls. That's no use to you if he doesn't talk to you, right? Maybe another guru can help you.
Some people never learn. I wouldn't like... People always... I'd better keep out of it.
Ah, it's good to see you again. How have you been doing?
I have renounced the old gods.
Really? What made you do that?
I had a vision. The sleeper talked to me.
What did he say?
He said, go to the camp in the swamp and join the Brotherhood.
You're a very rich man, stranger. The sleeper doesn't reward many people like that.
The sleeper has chosen you. Do you really want to join us?
Yes, I wish to follow the sleeper.
Go to Kor Kalom. Tell him I sent you because you are a true supporter of the faith.
Get out of the way!
Same old story. I'm not listening to all that blathering anymore.
Hi, you aren't from this camp, are you?
Well, now, I am. I left the old camp a week ago. Told my pal Dusty to come along, but he wanted to wait. You're very probably right. As long as I'm not involved. You have to... Let's talk about something else instead.
Hey, you! You've been lucky there.
Hey! Keep...
You shouldn't believe. If you think I better keep out of it. You have to watch what you tell people. I thought that had been cleared up. You have to watch what you tell people. I'm not listening to all that blathering anymore. Same old story every time.
Same old story every time. I'm not listening to all the blathering anymore. Rely on somebody, you're in trouble. That's how it goes. About that story, after all.
Come on.
It was obvious that there would be trouble ahead.
Come on, let me pass.
I thought that had been cleared up ages ago.
That's really not my problem.
It's not really my problem.
That wasn't very clever.
If you think...
Hi, how's it going?
I'm dead on my feet, man. I've been working for 2 days without a single break. Harlock should have taken over ages ago. It's always the same with that guy. He's probably lying in his hut, fast asleep.
Why don't you just go there and give him a right kick in the butt?
Can't leave here while Baloran is in charge. The work has to be done either way. But you could go there for me. He's staying right under Core Column's alchemy lab at Fortuno's. Tell him to get his butt over here.
That's really my problem. Wasn't very clever. People owe...
That was... As long as I'm not... You shouldn't believe everything you hear. I'm not listening to you very probably.
Same old story every time.
People all...
Hang on.
But keep it to yourself.
Let's talk about something
Same
else
old
instead.
story.
That's how it goes.
I doubt that's ever likely to change. Wouldn't like to be in his shoes, though.
Gorham sent me.
What?
If you think.
I'm here to remind you that you're to take over from him.
That's very nice of you. Remind me again when I'm through sleeping, yeah?
You have to watch what you
Get your ass to the weed mashers or you'll be for it.
Just try to mess with me again, sucker.
I better keep out of it.
I just wanted to remind you to take your pal's place now.
Listen, I told you to get lost.
You shouldn't believe everything you hear. Same old story every time. You shouldn't believe everything you hear. You're not listening to all the blathering anymore.
Clear winner, I'd say.
You shouldn't believe everything you hear. You shouldn't believe everything you hear. It's obvious there'll be trouble ahead.
You'll be sorry for that.
About that story.
Looking for trouble again?
Well, do you feel like giving your pal a break now?
You damn pain in the butt. Why do you have to meddle in my affairs?
I just want to see you mashing.
Okay, I'm on my way, sucker. Get out of the way, man.
Thought that had been cleared up ages ago. Well, there was a time when things would have gone very differently. Else instead. Well, hang on.
Hang on. Better not go rushing into anything.
That won't happen again.
You shouldn't.
People all...
I thought that had been cleared ages ago.
I'm not listening to all the blathering anymore.
Let's talk about something else instead.
You...
There was a time when things would have gone very differently. But I thought that... Keep it to yourself. People don't need to know. As long as I'm not...
I'm not listening to all that blathering anymore.
I have spoken to Gorim. You have done one of our brothers a great service. Your cause was just. That's why I've chosen you for a special task. Kor Kalom urgently needs new swamp weed for his experiments. Our gatherers are working day and night. Go to them and take their entire harvest to Kalom's alchemy lab.
Where exactly can I find the gatherers?
I have not yet given you permission to address me. Pray to the sleeper that he may pardon your sacrilege. And now leave. Your mission is of extreme importance. Come on, let me pass.
That won't happen. There must be something about that story out there.
People always talk.
Who are you?
I'm the guru of the swamp. My servants call me Botnet.
Servants? I don't see any servants.
They're everywhere. The trees, they walk and skip and dance.
Oh, I see. Well, I'll be on my way then.
Wait, you can help me convert this swamp into a massive meadow of flowers.
Okay, you just got started. Me? I'll be back later. He's not going to get me anywhere. Galaran sent me. I'm to collect all the swamp weed.
Good. Then I don't need to go myself. Here, take it. Don't forget to go to Viren on the other side of the swamp, if you haven't been there yet. Otherwise, your load might be a bit small, and people might think you'd sold the other half of it.
Who could I sell the weeds to anyway?
Uh-oh. Now I've been putting ideas in your head, haven't I?
No, tell me. Who?
You have something in mind? I'm telling you, if the stuff doesn't arrive at Kor Kalom's, we'll both be in real trouble.
If you know somebody, we could go halves.
Well, I'd know somebody in the new camp. He'd be interested in weed. But if the gurus catch you at it, they'll feed you to the swamp sharks. I don't know anything, okay?
Okay, who's the buyer in the new camp?
You think I'll give you the name and you can just make a run with the weed? It doesn't work quite like that. I want to see 50 ore as an advance payment. Then we'll see.
50's fair. Here you go.
Good. Listen, his name is Cypher. You'll probably find him in the bar on the lake. Be careful and don't let anybody fool you.
Just keep picking hard.
Of course. What do you think I'm doing? Rocking my balls?